think of the spring showcase?
It was a good time. Obviously everyone's not trying to show everything they got. So you got some good base looks. You got to see, a good amount of the offense. I think it was just a good time. A lot of good competition.
We're talking with John Jackson today. What's he mentioned this spring?
A lot. I'm really happy with John. I actually said in the first week, I'm going to keep saying it, I have 100% confidence in John Jackson if I see him line up there with a true freshman. I know John knows all of his assignments. I know John looks way faster than I've ever seen him look before. And I know he's going to run good crisp routes.
Did you know what to expect from him coming in?
I did not, no. I had no idea. But from what everyone's seen of him so far, we're all really pleased.
Was there one day or one play or moment that was kind of eye-opening?
Yeah, the first day when you saw him come out and run, he just looked really fast. He was running all his routes. Looked like he'd been here before.
What's the goal for the last week?
Same as it has been. We're another week of the same offense, so we're we should be a week better than we were last week.
Do you feel like you've got everything down now with the install?
With the install, yeah. We know everything, but we just need a lot of reps. Because when you're not a super complex scheme offense, defenses are gonna start to adjust to it. But that's kind of the whole scheme of the air raid is, we don't care if they know, we're just going to out-execute them. So you just need a lot of reps to get good at executing them.
Have you seen that adjustment period from the USC defense?
Oh, yeah. They're starting to make more plays. They're starting to get a real understanding of what we're doing. But it's really good to see that because it just makes, it makes every route have to be run better than it was before, and it makes every decision have to be quicker than it was before.
What kind of stuff do you still have to learn in this offense? Is it the hot routes and stuff, or is that stuff down too?
The hots are a big part. It's not nobody here is used to it. It's definitely that's a big thing I'd emphasize. That's probably the biggest thing. But in terms of just learning, we all got to learn how a certain route sits down on this coverage versus this coverage based off where their grass is.
Coach Helton said he will all the QBs know after spring where they stood. What kind of expectation do you have for feedback?
None. I'm not really. I didn't even know that actually until you said that. I think every quarterback here is in agreement that we're just trying to do the best for the team, and we're not really worried about that at the moment.
Did you get what you wanted to out of this spring, just collectively and personally?
I was looking to get better at certain areas that I think I've gotten a lot better in, and I was looking to see how this offense would come out and play, going from a pro-style, slower offense to an up-paced tempo. We're gonna out-execute the offense, and I've seen a lot of that.
What was the one area you felt that you were the most in?
Definitely in leadership in that kind of area, pushing tempo, getting guys on the same page, calling beaters, all that stuff.
Explain the concept of the hots for you guys.
So, when we got in all our drop back pass plays, if a defender inside, if it's all out blitz basically, the receiver has to be able to see that, change his route to, quick slant if it's this play, or a quick hand, a quick hitch. All depends on the play. But it's something not a lot of guys are used to.
Does that put more emphasis on the receivers to?
It does.
To learn the entire offense too?
Yeah, obviously their workload is a lot lighter in terms of overall knowledge of, you got to know, 500 different concepts, but they do have to be a lot more field aware this year, I would say. They have to really understand their surroundings and what's going on.
Has it been difficult to get the rapport on those type of plays with just kind of the limited numbers you have?
Within the first 2 weeks, yeah, but at this point, I think we've missed one hot in the last 2 weeks. You're gonna miss it sometimes, but they saw it enough, and we got a real smart receiving core and tight end core. They know what they're doing.
What about with the depth issues that you've had at receiver and offensive line too a little bit? Is it tough to get everything where you want to be at the end of the spring with the numbers you guys have?
It's a blessing and a curse. When you look at it, it's gotten Pitt and Amon and Tyler and John and all the receivers and tight ends, that much better because now they're in better shape than I can ever imagine they have been. Coach Graham said he ran this offense in North Texas with 20 receivers. He has 7 here. So really the whole receiving core. I'm really happy to see they got in a lot of reps and they've gotten in really good shape and they look primed and ready. But I'm sure their bodies are dead. So yeah, it's a good thing and a bad thing.